Welcome back to Clash at the Round Table. I'm your host, Ro.
It's your boy Big Balls.
And we got another pod. Damn. 2 for 2, ain't we?
2 for 2.
Man, before we start off, man, congratulations to all those people that are graduating or, you know, going to the next level, whatever the case.
We fucked up now.
Damn, what? Hey, I thought we were going to say something positive.
$2,000 rent.
You talking about the college kids or the high school kids?
High school, both of them. You ain't gonna get no job. You might find a job. Inflation high.
Yo, he ain't giving them no hope.
I'm just being real.
None whatsoever. Like, at least give them some type of hope. Like, hey,
ain't no hope, man.
Yo, y'all can make it. You know, do this, do that. Nah. Welcome to the real world. Welcome to death row.
Welcome, youngster.
You never know what you gonna get.
Guns and butter.
Wow. Man, we might go ahead and go to the first topic then. Man, so, all right. What song or artist has you in a headlock right about now? That you like, man, I gotta play this song over and over again. Or artists I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna listen to this artist.
No artists, because I really don't listen to, like,
Dang.
I listen to old school stuff, man. Like old artists, there's no new artists really I like that. So,
So what?
I mean, I like Big Plug. I mean, but I don't listen to his stuff every day.
Okay.
So I mean, you know, I like the old stuff, man.
So what old stuff?
The rap game and the R&B game is not the same.
Well, the R&B game been trash. Well, I don't want to say trash, but it's like I feel like this with the R&B artists. It's hidden gems in there. Like you really gotta listen to them underground artists, because those ones that's mainstream.
Ain't none. Ain't nobody but Chris Brown, really. If you look at it.
I mean, I wouldn't classify Friday as a R&B artist.
I mean, you can.
It's in between. I classify him more as a pop type person. Yeah. You know, but I mean, so what old school artists that you really vibe to?
I like a lot, dog. Lena Williams.
Oh, you going back to daddy.
What's the boy's name? Earth, Wind and Fire. I like all them, like stuff like that. Luther, Big Luther. Not Little Luther, Big Luther.
This boy.
Just old school music.
Boy. What's it? Not Little Luther.
Beverly. I like that. I love them.
It's our anniversary.
I like all that. I listen to old school music now, man. When you get a little older and stuff, I mean, I listen to old school rap. Jeezy, T.I., Boosie still.
You know they're gonna change when your daughter get a little bit older, right? Hey, daddy, man. Hey, go ahead and listen to this.
I don't know who gonna be. All them niggas might be locked up, dog.
Who? All them young niggas?
Yeah. How the game going?
Honestly, yeah. I'm not even just gonna flex with how, not even just how the game going, but like how they using their lyrics and stuff like that, or trying to continuously use their lyrics against them. And you know, you have a lot of dumb artists. Well, yeah, I'm gonna say it. You have a lot of dumb artists that.
Who your daughter listen to?
Who she listen to?
Yeah, because she around the high school.
Oh man, so you know, of course, Glorilla is one on that she listens to. Like,
I listen to her.
Surprisingly, like you would think that she will listen to NBA YoungBoy, but I have not heard her ever listen to him. You know,
she ain't that hood.
Hey, I'm just saying, like, you got a lot of kids that be like, man, hey, that's not even much that is really from the rich neighborhoods.
Yeah, it be the white people listen to hardcore rap, man.
But you know,
it's always been like that though.
The crazy thing, like, and this is the thing that I love about my daughter, though, because like with her, one of her artists that she really got into and she really fucks with is DMX. He's one of my favorite artists. Yeah. So it's like,
man,
that's
something. Her listen to that
man,
shit.
no, like I'm gonna tell you this. This is a crazy thing. So like, I was sitting there chilling one day, and I was sitting there hearing her play music. I'm like, what you know about this? I ain't never played this around. You just like, Daddy, what you know about this? I'm like, hold on, whoa, time out. Flag on the plate. What you mean what I know about this? This is way before your time. This man done gone die. She's like, I know he died, but I still mess with the music. I'm like, okay. So it's like seeing, like being able to like instill different music in her and stuff like that, because like you said, like for me, I ain't gonna lie. I still listen to some of my up-to-date artists like Don Tripp, T Grizzly, which he came out with a latest album. Which,
that was hard. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, front to back, I mess with it. Like his first song, I forgot the title. It's the title of the album. Awesome song.
It's my awesome. Jada Hursky.
Yeah, well, nah, I think that's like further down, but I mess with that one as well. There's another one, Customs, that I mess with as well. But it's like, okay. But she knows for a fact, like, mess with me, you're gonna hear some R&B, some like old school R&B. You might even hear some reggae, which her take on reggae, like, oh man, like it was so funny. She's like, Dad, why y'all always doing this boom, bang, boom, bang? I'm like, bro, like you gotta listen. She's like, I hear a little bit what they're saying, but sometimes I don't understand what they're saying. I'm like, man, all right, let me teach you real quick. It's like the breakdown session is like, and seeing her really just gravitate more to the old music than the new music is, I ain't finna say it's crazy, but it's beautiful. Cause it's like you said, like some of these artists that's out nowadays, like, yeah, you ain't gonna have no longevity in this game. And not only that, how are you still, why did he even just put you out?
Most of them not making it.
Nah. They
Nah, I ain't even talking about it. I'm saying most of them not even, they getting killed, man. Most of the artists, there's a lot of artists getting killed, man.
That's because a lot of them,
artists.
A lot of them don't want to leave the streets alone. Like for real, a lot of them don't want to leave the streets alone. They feel like, all right, let me just go out here, continue to do what I did before I made it.
Yeah.
Your whole surroundings should change because guess what? You the prize now. Like, not trying to be funny and anything, like you the prize. You done made it. Yeah. Man, your account ain't what your friend account is.
Yeah.
Like you messing with a dude that's selling weed and
that's hard to give up.
It is,
for them, you gotta think about it. Most of them project babies, man.
Hey, it's either like this. You either take the best person I could really tell you can take it from LeBron. He took all his friends that he messed with, his core friends. It's like, hey, well, we gonna do this. I'm gonna put you here, there, boom, and we good. If that's what you want to, quote unquote, do, like keep your friends around, or keep, like
most of them boys
you gotta elevate, man.
They in the street though,
man.
They're mostly playing sports and stuff.
Come on, what's out there in the streets?
I'm saying you saying like LeBron friends. Most of them boys, they really live that life they talk about, dog.
Yeah.
So I mean, you telling a 18-year-old, 19-year-old to change their lifestyle.
They got to.
Niggas ain't doing that shit, man. They ain't no OGs no more.
No, I wouldn't even say there's no OGs. I would say it's like there is some OGs, but let's be real. A lot of these young niggas ain't listening.
Bro, the young niggas get more money than the OGs, so ain't nobody to look up to. Think about it.
I mean, so all right.
The unks asking the young niggas for money now. It's not the other way around, like back in the day.
But see, if you look at the aunts, come on, like compare. I ain't trying to say compare apples to oranges, but back in the day when we was growing up, those OGs like, all right, man, hey, here go $20 or here go $5, here go $1, man, hey, go get you some ice cream, go do something, go in school. No, man, they ain't really had that. Yeah. They like, all right, man, shit, I'm finna go get this. And some of them think like nickel and diamond, hey, I got money, so I ain't worrying about nothing.
Scamming us.
That too. Hey, and it's not even just scamming. You got some of them that scamming, some of them selling puss. Like some of them just going in people's shit, robbing left and right.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is, and I would say the craziest thing for that one is a lot of them want to be recording the stuff that they're doing. And it's like, all right, well, let me go ahead and get famous real quick. Let me go. Well, you just don't know. Now you sitting down in the cell.
Now you got Rico charge.
Be like, hey, mama, can you come get me? like this is a camp or something like that. Come get me, mom. And then when we also look at it, a lot of the music too. You know, where a lot of them like, man, let me go do what this particular artist is doing and stuff like that. And like, I don't want to point nobody out, but like, let's look at NBA YoungBoy. Like, they'll use him or they'll use Lil Durk. Hell, some of the females they might look up to, and this is no shot. Like I said, no shot at no females or anything like that, or the rappers. We'll look at Sexy Red like, oh well, I want to model my life after a Sexy Red and stuff like that. She made it, or Glorilla, she made it. Let me go ahead and do this. Like, you got a lot of these kids or people that like, oh, let me go ahead and do what they do, but they forget that most of the time, a lot of these artists is not rapping about their lives. They're rapping about somebody else's lives, or they're painting this image that, hey, everything's fine, everything peaches and creams, and we good. But behind the scenes, hey, they ain't doing none of that stuff that they put out there. So it's like, I think with a lot of these kids, they got to be mindful of things, which a lot of them ain't. So we'll see. Like, I'm just saying, we'll see. It go back to like, well, welcome to the real world. Cause it's one hell of a ride.
So it is.
Once you, and I think like once you understand, like, hey, man, I can't do the stuff that my parents were trying to tell me, like, hey, don't do this, don't do that. You, of course, you as a kid, you like, all right, man, they nagging me, or they try to put you on something like, man, I don't want to do this. Years later, you're like, my parents was right. Let me go ahead and do this. It's the crazy part about that, but it's the truth. So let's go ahead and get into a different topic. Because we could clearly go all day long on this one. Do you think Cooper Flag is going to be that guy? The quote-unquote savior.
Yeah, he's that dude, man. He play defense. He can score. I mean, he was busting them boys at the NBA camp when they played.
Talking about the Olympics?
Yeah, he gonna be good, man. He got the right coach, Jason Kidd. If they don't fire him, but he got a good team. He ain't going to no bad franchise, so yeah, he should be.
I mean, you got AD, you got if Dallas does make that choice. Well, really, it's not even much if Dallas make the choice. Is if Cooper Flag enters the draft. You know,
he already into the draft.
For real? Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah, he was at the draft that night.
So
it's red, bro. It's weird. It's red.
Why you say it's red,
bro? Come on, bro. You trade Luka, now you got number one pick. Like, I mean, the draft is for like the Stars team. Like, y'all was what was it, the 10th seed?
Come on, let's be for real. A lot of those players, well, a lot of those teams will purposely tank just to get a good odds to get the number one
but
pick.
It's a lottery. It ain't like the NFL. It should be like the NFL.
Why?
Like the worst team should get the best pick because you're struggling already.
So I'll say this. Let's look at Philly. Philly for like what 4, maybe 5 years in a row, they had at least a top 3 pick or the number 1 pick.
And you see what happened? They improved.
Shit. 5 years? You should improve in 5 years.
That's what it's
for. Like, come on. If Philly wasn't really all that bad, like a
that was bad.
Detroit was like when Detroit was like seriously bad. Or the Knicks when we was like, ugh,
Philly was kind of bad.
come on.
That was kind of bad after Iverson.
That was their fault.
I mean, they messed up in the draft anyway. Didn't they get old boy what's his name? He played for Orlando now.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Foncho, whatever his name. Yeah,
I know exactly who you're talking about.
I don't know.
But
It's not even no good people really in this draft, really.
so I
mean, you got a
would
couple
throw this out there,
good
like,
players.
if that's the case, because you at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of people don't understand this. When it comes down to is about you could get that number one pick or whatever the case may be, but it doesn't mean that player is going to turn out to who you think he's going to be or she's going to be, whatever
But it's a
draft.
chance. I mean, you seen what he did already in college, off 1 year.
Sometimes it doesn't translate.
I think he's gonna do.
Like, think about this. When we talk about drafts, look at Detroit when they had a chance to draft Carmelo Anthony. They drafted somebody else.
But you gotta think about it. Look at he got Kyrie, he got AD, so he don't have to do everything. He can learn the game.
Kyrie hurt. AD
All them
injury
will be-
prone.
All them will be back though.
Yeah.
You still got a good team though. You ain't need no more option.
He got it, like, and I'll say this, like,
You ain't got
with Cooper Flag, he doesn't have to come in and be the man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's just like
He ain't got pressure really on him.
and I say this, it's just like Jalen Hurts situation. Well, not Hurt. Yeah, Jalen Hurts. He didn't have to come into Philly being the man. He had what? Carson Wentz or something like
Yeah,
that?
it basically was a insurance.
So
insurance purpose. Then he wanted to start.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like you have situations where, all right, I ain't gotta go in there and be the man. I'll be good to go. Learn the game, and that's if you have a good vet on your team that, like,
They got a vet. They got AD.
no,
Kyrie.
but see, I'll say this. Like, when I talk about like a good vet, I'm not talking about just like on the court stuff. I'm talking about off the court stuff too.
Yeah,
like,
AD gonna put him on
where
game.
they like, all right, let me take you underneath your wing. You don't need to be doing this X, Y, Z, 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 bruh.
Bro, he a white
Just do
dude.
it.
He a white boy, man. He ain't gonna be.
Shit. Look at Tyler Hero.
What he doing off the court? What he doing?
Ski mashing it up.
He still ain't. He ain't getting no trouble.
I get that. He hasn't.
He ain't out there doing what Zion do. I mean, they
Man,
ain't
Zion over
I
there.
mean, he fucking hoes me.
Now say a little bit louder. I'm like,
He ain't, doing,
he
he ain't getting no trouble. Like most of these boys in the NBA really don't. It's the NFL people getting more trouble.
But hey, I don't know what's up with the NFL versus NBA, but like the NFL, I feel like if you make it to the NFL
they
now,
got single parents.
you gonna be a single parent and you gonna find a dude that's gonna beat on you, like for real, because like as of late, that's all you've been hearing is like, domestic violence here, domestic violence case here, speeding. Okay.
Why they ain't give Ray Rice a chance then?
Somebody always got to be made an example of.
Yeah,
And he was the example of.
he
Him and Harden, whatever dude, the little defensive end.
Greg.
Yeah.
He do MAU. So whatever. I mean, what it is, boxing, whatever.
Yeah, MAU.
Yeah.
Like it just
That's what
depends.
it's called, MAU. That's a job.
Nah.
Yeah,
MMA.
You talking about a
I'm
job? You worked there before.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey,
I had
that was one of my jobs. Like, all right, cool.
I worked there for a week and quit.
Man, hey, well, they don't pay you nothing.
Is that 3 years ago?
Who? MAU?
Yeah,
Nah,
I think so.
MAU is a tip agency.
Yeah, they put me 3 years ago. I quit. I think I worked there a week and a half and I quit, dog.
Damn.
You let someone around for a day now.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes they feel like feel like they give you the shittiest job,
Bro, but be honest with you, they gave me the easy job. All I had to do was stack the cooler. But then I went to doing furniture. I was making more money, so I should have stayed there, but I was like, nah. And then I was working
made more money.
Monday through Thursday. 5 days was like 5 to 1. I had a good ass schedule.
I hated when they put me at Passive in that rotating schedule. I did not know how to sleep or do anything.
That's all about downtown.
Right by Cleveland Card. And,
You were there for a minute, ain't
yeah. No, it was a couple months. I was like, man, I'm finna find something else, man. And I was trying to find something else for real, for real. And then I found something else. I was like, yeah, I'm gone, man. It's done.
You were FBL too.
Boy, I hated that
Bro,
job.
I walked on that shit, bro. I'm
I
glad.
hated that
Bruh.
job, boy.
I walked in there with a shirt and tie. Everybody looking at me like, bro, why you dressed up for? I ain't know none of that. I was, you know what I'm saying? I'm fucked up bad. You know what I'm saying? I need a job. I walked in there, bro. It's like a prison, bro. Niggas got cash on their hand eating food. Like,
But
bro.
hey, I'm gonna tell you. So
I was like, I'm glad I ain't got.
I know he on topic on this one, but
I think shout out to the lady who interviewed me because she saved me. She was really trying to save me, bro. Cause I came in there dressed up, everybody was just dressed like whatever. She was like, yeah, she said you too qualified for this.
oh
I was like, what you
man.
talking about, lady?
So
I was
this,
like, yeah.
this is the crazy thing. So one of the ladies like, oh no, she said the same thing, but I was like, man, nah, I need this job, like it's something for right now. Bullshit, you not the first motherfucking day in there. This is where you know it's like, oh, this is different. This is
Yeah.
I'm now I see why she said, yeah, you will qualify for this job.
She was trying to get heads up, bro.
Man, yeah, she was trying to get. I ain't paying no attention.
Yeah, you fucked up. You ain't
I'm trying to get the money. I ain't gonna lie. Man, I go in there the first day. I'm like, all right, cool. It's cool. It don't smell on the inside.
Yeah.
Outside, that's a different story. Inside does not smell at all. It's lunchtime. So I done rinsed off. I done rinsed off. So I was like, man, I ain't trying to eat. I ain't hungry. I don't want to eat. So, like, I'm just sitting there playing on my phone. I look up. You got people, like, blood from the cow dripping off meat. All I'm like,
Bro,
and they just fucking up their phone. I'm like,
that's
bro,
right.
what is, like, you serious? Oh, y'all different. I got to get up out of here.
You should see the bathrooms, bro. That shit, like, how y'all don't feel it? Like, that's.
Hey, tell you like this.
Is it still open, ain't it?
Yeah. FPL food ain't going nowhere. They gonna get rid of people and they gonna bring more people in.
I ain't ride down that way in a long time, bro.
Hey, they let go of people, bring people in. That's just what it is for them. I promise to you. Like, that's when you know you desperate and you like, man, I gotta get some type of income coming.
Yeah, my homeboy, he was telling me about it. He was like, man, come on out here, man. We're making like $800-900 a week. So back then,
It was a lot.
yeah, that was a lot, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I ain't
But
gonna
they
lie.
but you had to work a lot of ass overtime. Like, bro, I'm glad I didn't get that job, bro.
But hey,
That was right when I got like a high school a little bit, I think.
oh well, you went straight to it then.
I think I might have been like 20, 21 or something like that. I was like, man, I fucked up. Right? I had to get something.
But hey, that when I went and got that one, because I was like, man, I don't want to do fast food. Nah,
I'd rather do fast food than that.
man. Hey, who
I would've been
you
mad
telling?
as
I was like, bro, I'm nah. And I probably lasted a little bit, and then I was like, man, I went straight to the hospital after that. It was done. I was like, yep, I'm not looking back.
That's your worst job ever.
Hell yeah.
What had you in the freezer? What
Nah,
part
I
you
was on the kill floor.
Oh hell no!
I was on the kill floor. Like,
Where's wrong?
man, this is the crazy thing too. Like,
That shit's sad though.
it was sad. Is not even much the word because like a cow got free. Well, not a cow, but a bull got free actually. And rare. I was like, oh no. And all you see is like, because it's a bunch of black people that work there for real.
Ain't no white folks work.
You might see,
get a couple.
Yeah, but
They
it's
probably
mostly
out
black
there,
people.
The halfway house or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah, so man, the supervisor he trying to stop, try to get in the way of the bull. Like, y'all go. Okay, you being figure out to save a nigga. So thank you, I appreciate you. But yeah, nah. Hey, that bull would have just did what he had to do. Cause I ain't touching him.
Yeah.
But man, hey, I think that was the worst job for me.
I ain't worked there, but I already know that's the worst job I probably. Boy, I went in there, bro. I was shocked, dog.
Man, hey.
It was like a jail, dog. I swear to God, it was, dog.
He ain't lying on that one.
The females used to work there too. I'm like, bro, y'all. Y'all must be some really trash females, bro. Trying to work that. Y'all really fucked up.
Nah, some of the females are actually cool up there. The ones I work.
You gotta be
with.
fucked up to work that, dog. I mean, like a female wife. Like, let's be real, bro. What female really gonna like a girly girl like work there?
It ain't.
That's why men make more money.
Like, bro.
Yo, why did you get this dude started over here?
Like, dude.
Like, boss, I'm gonna tell you this. Like,
as a father, you gonna let your damn daughter work that, dog?
nah, you no. You do that's something, and I'm gonna be honest with you, like, not trying to be quote unquote have a double standard thing going on, but like that is something that as a female you do not want to do. I don't care if you like, all right, no, I identify as this. You still don't want to do that.
Women can do anything men can do.
No.
You need to be like a manager or something, like that, supervisor.
Man, they still work. They still work. They still gotta work to a certain extent.
Not like that.
Nah, not like that, but hey, they gotta make sure
How many cows y'all used to kill a week?
a week. So on a given day, you might see anywhere between 500 to like
That's crazy.
8 or 9.
And that's where they get the stuff for Taco Bell and stuff in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mix of shit.
Like,
How long you work with them?
man, I lasted like 6 months.
That's a long
And
time.
it was a long time, but like the thing about it is, like, when I had got the process of going to the hospital and stuff like that, like they took a long time. Like I already had my interview, they already setting things up and stuff like that. So it was like that's the only reason why I lasted that long. I was like, man, I gotta have this still coming through, you know, before I'm like, yeah, I'm done with this. Yeah, I'm out.
You work the
Hey,
ass.
huh?
It's fast money, man. You get paid
Man.
every week.
You get
I think you get how many hours you want back then.
oh man, ain't know how many hours, man. So
And some Saturdays you work.
I had to be to work when I worked there probably around about 5.
Y'all used to go for 4 o'clock too. And
Yep, around about 4. Now, we won't, like, the thing with the catch-22 with that is you won't, like, if they say, hey, we're killing 900 cows, or, well, let's just say if you're killing 1,000 cows that day, oh, you're going to kill 1,000 cows that day.
yeah,
Only way you do not kill 1,000 cows that day is because they got to wash the cows first before they bring them in there and stuff like that. Is situations like that, or the machine breaks down. And if it breaks down, oh, you bet your money they're gonna try to get that thing back up.
Fall into the machine.
That too. But for most part, hey, it's gonna go. It's gonna go.
You heard about the time when Buddy fell into the machines and they had to go in there and scoop all the human meat out of it?
I wasn't there, thank God.
he died too, didn't
Yeah.
Bro, that machine,
Man.
like, it's an industrial side of the machine.
he? Yeah.
The thing about it is
You ain't gonna suffer.
you messing with saws.
Yeah.
Like your knife, like I ain't gonna lie, like before I didn't really like, you know how like you see a sharp knife? Nah, like you gonna learn how to sharpen the knife now. If you don't know how to sharpen the knife, you gonna learn now. You gonna learn now. You gonna learn everything about a goddamn cow that you
That's what.
man, when I tell you they do not waste anything, they do not waste anything.
That's a
They
job for Dexter.
they use everything. Like the bone marrow, oh that's in your dog food. In your dog food.
Damn, bro.
A lot of like, hey man, they use it all. Like I ain't even much like, and the crazy thing is like we all know I'm not from the South, but I always thought like people just ate pig feet. Talk to me, I was like, what we doing with the cow feet? Oh, you got people that eat them. It's good. Cow feet.
Bro, that's how I was when I used to go to the when I used to drive out there to Florida. When I used to go to the chicken plant and deliver tires, bro. I started eating chicken for a minute, bro. Like, bro,
Hey, it make you though.
bro, I started eating chicken for a minute, bro. I used to see what like the chicken plant I used to go to pick the tires up, bro. I used to see what they used to do, bro. bro, chickens will just be walking there, just picking bitches up, bro, like it ain't nothing. I'm like, bro.
There's one in South Carolina too.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Y'all like, bro.
They don't be caring.
I like y'all different out here, man. I used to go to the chicken plant out there, Claxton. Pick times up right there. Every morning I go there, Claxton.
I know you hated that.
That shit used to stink out there, boy. Stinking. Then it get hot, it get worse.
But hey, I swear to you, like, what a lot of people don't know, like, back in the day, like, now everybody that's working in the warehouses, y'all got the little AC in the fan. Man, hey, you want to lose weight? Work in a warehouse. That's literally a sweat box. You gonna sweat. If it's 100 degrees outside, it's about 120
I wonder how much they
inside.
pay out there now, FBL.
FPL, man. I don't care. You couldn't pay me enough to go back out there.
Cause they was making straight back then, but you had to work ass off.
Yeah.
They probably still making
Man, you can't pay me enough work to go there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's just what it
You gotta
is.
be down real bad. But some people don't have no choice. They got records and stuff. So
I get it. Couldn't pay me enough. Couldn't pay me enough.
I can believe you worked out that shit, boy.
Like, only way, and then here's the thing. Only way that I will sit there and be like, hey, let me go back in there, I got to work in management.
Yeah. I wouldn't even want to do that.
And I'm talking about where, like, I'm just in a
office.
suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The office ain't coming out there.
I ain't coming out
Yeah.
there unless I'm finna show the plan off to people.
Yeah.
Other than that, nah, we good. Hey, I like to buy your cows. Yeah, nah, we ain't doing that. Working on the kill float? Boner room? Nah.
We're some fucked up humans. We really ain't supposed to be eating that shit neither. Animals.
No. All of us supposed to be vegan, but you know.
That shit crazy. That shit good.
And yet again, this is the second part that is two big ass niggas talking about goddamn health.
Bro, everybody knows somebody FBL, bro. If you ride down there, you smell that shit.
Hey, it be days when you're like, all right, man, it's good. Then next thing you know, you're like, oh, what the? Like, oh, hold on, whoa.
I ain't been in a long time, dog.
Hey, you'll know it when you smell it. You won't see it because it's ducked off in the cut, but you'll smell it. Man, so let me ask you this. All right, speaking of, people and stuff, Kirby Smart went on the record saying, hey, I think seniors that's in college should make more money in NIL deals than a college, coming freshman. Hey, do you think he's right about that?
Yeah, I mean, if you got like history, yeah. I mean, he against it anyway, really.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing.
That's why Saban retired.
Probably so.
Can't
But
control
see,
nobody no more.
so with Nick Saban, he said this a while ago. He was like, if you don't get a hand on the NIL, it's gonna get crazy.
Yeah.
And to an extent, you can see that because Tennessee's former starting quarterback. Oh no, I just seen Georgia's last QB, Beckman, trash ass.
Carson Bell,
Yeah, got $4 million.
That's insane for college. If you look
$4 million in NIL deal. Hey, Tennessee, y'all give me what, $2-3 million? I need go ahead and boost it up to about 4.5.
where does the money come from?
Like, man, come on. When you got donors, like them, I wouldn't say just donors. Those boosters that's like, hey, no, I want to, like,
games,
let's be for real. Players, they don't like, they could control college football to a certain extent, but you're a Florida fan. I'm an Alabama fan. We know this.
Yeah.
Let you not win a championship. Let you not get into playoffs.
Yeah.
Okay, how long you think your job gonna last? Like, and I'll even go as far as this. Georgia had a Mark Richt. He was averaging at least 10 to 11 wins a season. ideally perfect. What they do? Hey, you got it. Here go your walking papers. You got to go. Florida is known for this. Like, in all honesty, Florida has a good program, despite what y'all see on the field. Sometimes they have a good program. They just don't have no stability at the head coach. I think Billy Nathan is the longest tenured coach in the last 10 years now for y'all.
Yeah, since
Because it was I think Will Muschamp.
champion Ura.
Yeah.
Whatever his name is, yeah.
But with that, it's like, come on. Until Florida, and I think me and you talked about this privately, until Florida has a solid head coach where they's like, hey, I believe in it. Because Bill Nephew, he's really like, I feel like this. If he does not make the playoffs and beat Georgia, they finna get him his walking papers. Because he done had, 2-3 years now?
But he had a good season last year.
That's the only thing that saved him.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a good season this year, too, without talent and quarterback. If we'll make the playoffs this year, yeah, it's a bust, to be honest with you.
Man, anytime, like, I feel like this, anytime you don't make, if you're playing college football right now, if you're not making the playoffs, who cares about the Cheez-It Bowl?
Yeah.
Like, they making up bowl games now, like
niggas not even playing
the
this
Clockwork Bowl game or the Alamo Bowl. Like, ain't nobody playing in them. Like, oh, well, we want to win nah. Mm-mm. We want to be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
If we ain't in the playoffs, it's a bust. If you're not winning that championship, just getting to the playoffs, was a bust. was a down year for you.
Yeah, I was trying to fire your coach last year for not making playoffs.
Oh, yeah, but hey, so no, I'm gonna tell you the reason why they wanted to fire him. It wasn't because we didn't make the playoffs. It's the fact that we lost to Vanderbilt.
Oh yeah.
Let that sink in.
Yeah.
Vanderbilt.
Didn't Tennessee beat y'all too?
I think so.
Yeah, they did. I think.
But
y'all don't lose to Tennessee neither.
We'll lose to Tennessee here and there, but it's not as consistent.
Yeah. Vandy is something you don't lose to. That's why Billy Napier was gonna get fired because he lost to Vanderbilt too. Like, that's teams you don't lose to, bro. Like Vandy, you don't lose to them, bro. Regardless if they good, like, you don't lose to them.
Like, you just don't lose to them.
Like,
that's just something that you like. All right, well, you don't. You just don't lose to them. But when you look at the landscape of college right now, you do have a lot of incoming freshmen that's like, not really worth the hype. Like Kamari, guys to check out from Colorado and stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
he was making a decent piece of change.
Yeah,
I wouldn't pay him. He's just too cocky.
Oh, he didn't get paid really. I mean,
well, not when he came to y'all. He didn't get paid. Like, unless you a generation talent like Travis Hunter, that you're playing both sides, and all right, cool. I could see you as a freshman coming in making that type of money, but nah. And then when you gotta look at your seniors, like we said last week, Quentin Ewers. If you look at his contract for the Dolphins, he would have made more if he would have just took that $4 million in college, stayed another year. He'd have been straight. Just saying. Would have been straight. That's just in my opinion. He would have been straight. But at the same time, if I'm a senior, if we're going to do that, like, hey, let's pay the seniors more, it got to be a limit on how many years you can play. Because you got cats that's playing, 10 years in college still. They done made a whole NFL career. I done got paid, so I ain't worried about y'all. NFL? Nah, I don't want that. I got my money in the bank. But, hey, that's just in my opinion. Like, I think it should be scattered around, but, hey, they do need to get a hold of the NIL and what is what. Because, like, if we're going to negotiate, like, I hate to use, old boy.
They just need a commissioner. That's what they need.
I think that they're gonna leave that up to every school.
Yeah, that's what they need.
Because it's like it's really like the Wild Wild West now.
It's getting out of hand.
It's really like the Wild West because like I done seen where people was like, well, maybe we need to bring that. If you transfer, you got to sit out a year. Back.
Yeah. Might have to.
But then, and watch what happens with this. That still gives teams like your Georgia, your Florida, your Ohio State, your Alabama, that gives them the leverage back again.
Yeah.
Because now, do I really want to transfer?
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose a year. So it's like it's some stipulations that I honestly feel like has to be in play for the NIL deals to actually, be consistent with college. Yeah. If not, it's gonna be continued like the Wild West. And the funny thing is, Nico Ryans, that's the guy name. Nico, not Nico Ryans, but Nico. I forgot his last name.
Oh yeah, crazy last
name. Yeah. He got that crazy last name. With him, they said that him and some other players wanted to renegotiate when it got to the playoffs. We want more money.
Bro, this ain't bro. Come on, bro.
Hey,
let's just be real.
Some of them trying to do it like that.
Why is a college player getting paid more than an NFL player? That's nuts.
Hey, it's the NIL deal. Like they know, like ridiculous. So you gotta think about
then
this.
You already getting free food from school. You getting free education. Like, bro, you already
like. I'm gonna tell you this. So, a show that everybody needs to watch to really, really understand it. Watch LSU Moneyball. Jalen Daniels on there. Angel Reese. There's a whole other players from LSU. So basically, like they had this other dude that came around, real famous lawyer dude in Louisiana, and he was like, man, I start signing people for like 1 year deal here or there, stuff like that. Give them a good settlement, just so they can promote my brand and stuff like that. That's what a lot of them is doing.
Yeah.
So of course, NFL wise, you a kid. You're still a kid.
Yeah.
All right, man, I need some money. I ain't trying to eat ramen noodles and stuff like that. I want to wear some Balenciagas, Louis, all that other good stuff. Like, I want to wear that. I want to eat, surf and turf. Like, I want to feel like I'm a king. Like, man, y'all worship me as a king or a queen, when it's game day. Like, hey, I want to be treated like royalty. So you think a kid ain't going, man, hey, let me go ahead and get that.
Yeah.
And then what a lot of people ain't talking about, man, they still getting them student checks.
Yeah.
Like, let me real. Yeah. Smooth what?
5,000-6,000.
Yeah. Don't let one of them kids that's real smart, got scholarships and all the grants and stuff like that. Plus, come on, stop playing with me. Go ahead and give it to me. Man.
What you think about Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, like with the WNBA?
I honestly think so I hate to say it, in order for the WNBA to grow in the manner that it needs to grow, and I'm not saying to compete with the NBA or anything like that, because that's not going to happen. You need your Larry and Magic. Caitlin's, you're Larry. And I hate to say that Angel Reese is your Magic. But
they're trying to make it something it ain't, bro. They play two different positions. They trying to make it black and white thing to me, man.
But that's why I said is your Larry versus Magic type thing.
Hold on, who you said was Larry and who's Magic?
Caitlin is your Larry. And like I said, I hate to say it, Angel Reese is like your Magic. I ain't finna say and when I say this, I'm not saying that, hey, these females are playing like your Larry and Magic, but if we look at it back in the day,
I ain't gonna lie, Caitlin is Magic
woo,
and Larry and Angel Reese.
oh shit.
Is Agreeing with somebody.
But hey, like I'm gonna say this, like, cause I watched that game. That was just a common foul. It wasn't nothing to be like, oh, let me go get mad. Like, let me do what the internet did.
Bro,
Blew it up.
Bro,
you
it's
know,
weird. Draymond do that shit all the time, bro.
thank you,
Like,
thank you.
I had to tell y'all, like, bro, I had to tell my girl this too, dog.
What's up?
We just don't allow women to act like that. That's just what it is.
I mean, hey,
Like when niggas do it, it's whatever. It's a common foul. We keep it moving. When women do it, we don't want them acting like that.
but they play like that all the time.
Yeah, like
everybody
the-
just new to the WNBA. Them girls be feisty like for like years now.
hey,
Niggas ain't watching the WNBA now. Everybody watching it now.
yeah, because like,
The Roses pissed me off though. 'Cause
man,
I like Caitlin Clark. Don't
you, oh,
compare like.
but
I do think Angela's gonna be pretty decent. She got that 3-pointer.
Who?
She's gonna be pretty decent.
so the thing,
But she's not that good right now.
so I'm gonna say this, like, cause
She got talent, man. She
does.
She doing what her position is. You get rebounds. That's all I want you to do, really.
I'm gonna say this because like B and one of my female friends, we had this conversation really last night because me and her was talking about that. And honestly, and I'm gonna be real with you, honestly, Angel has to develop her bag more. Cause like her taking that 3-point shot, bro, that's not your range. That was not your range.
I ain't watch the game like that.
It was not her. She took. It was around that. All right, it's 4-7. Angel here come down. All right, let me go take this 3. No, get your ass in that paint.
She needed a real point guard, bro. Like she had at LSU. That's how she was getting them points and stuff.
Yeah, but
That's,
come on,
I mean, that's where you gonna score anyway.
it's. Hey, get that off the glass. Like Kobe told Shaq, get that shit off the glass.
But everybody saying she missed layups, bro. Everybody in WNBA miss hella layups, bro. That's just something in that league they do.
Come on, let's look at it. You got some people in the NBA also be missing layups sometimes.
I like WNBA.
And it was not like WNBA, but
They
like,
missing
hey,
wide open.
hey, I'm just saying. But like, you got some that still like, hey, it's basketball. Some of them be trying to rush. Like typically, and not trying to be sexist or anything like that. You have some females that'll rush that shot real quick, and then some like, all right, nah, I know you can't handle me. Let me go ahead and get this off real quick. Like right now, if she want and I'll say this, if Angel Reese develops her bag, hey, you can put up though, because right now the league is dependent on her, Caitlin, Asia Wilson.
Asia, I mean, she a fucking beast anyway. I mean, she's the best in the WNBA, and she don't get that much attention now.
Nah, because prior she was getting some attention, but not like that. But when Caitlin came in, everybody's like, "Oh shit, who Asia?"
Asia been like that, man.
Yeah, but that's because there's more eyes now.
Yeah.
When you got more eyes on the product, you know, it's.
Somebody ain't gonna watch that shit like that, man.
Hey, I'm telling you, like you got some, and I'll say this, you do got some people that sit back and watch it. Like I do watch WNBA, and this is before all that transpired. I
I think
did
college
watch
better though.
it. To a certain extent.
Yeah, college better.
To a certain extent. Like I would say this, like the last couple years, the women's side of the bracket has been a lot better than the men's. Just being honest.
They make more money if they the tickets is too expensive now for WNBA. You see, they need to go back to the $45 ticket. Now the ticket $200. Nobody, come on,
Man, you gotta look at it. It's a new show in town. Caitlin. Caitlin is in there.
But she ain't playing every day though, bro.
Man, that girl sells out of like
She ain't
last
selling
year.
out a lot of arenas now.
Last year, they had to move some games to bigger arenas just to get the crowd in.
Yeah, that crowd still not. It still went full though. Like,
It's not.
I mean, you might sell 20,000 tickets. I mean, that's pretty good for that.
Yeah. It like I give the WNBA at least maybe another 5 to 4 more years before it really expands.
You know that it's racist. That's why she's selling tickets, right?
Huh?
A lot of white folks want to see her.
Yeah. All I gotta say is when Juju get the, I don't want to hear none of the Caitlyn shit. Juju gonna take over the league, bro.
Why they don't make Paige and Caitlyn like it be a rivalry? Why it got to be the black and white? You notice that shit?
Well, see, with and I say this with for one, Caitlyn and Paige hasn't played yet. In the WNBA, they had played in college against each other, but Angel and Caitlyn basically, from my understanding, even AAU teams they played each other. So it's only fitting for them to go against each other, for them to be pitted against each other, and then also college they kind of went against each other twice. So
they just trying to make a rivalry out of Caitlyn and Reese is not no rivalry because it's two different positions. Like they know they was doing making the first game.
yeah,
They just
you gotta
trying,
sell
they
tickets.
Try, yeah, they just trying to use them for money, man.
Hey man, who? If I'm trying to grow my league, if your name ain't Asia Wilson, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, hey, you ain't getting no primetime games.
But they giving Caitlyn all the primetime game.
She's selling the most tickets. Think about it.
But
You got
bro, it's more basketball than that, bro. That's what I'm saying.
it is. It is.
They're making it like wrestling or some shit, man.
Man, hey, you gotta ride with the hot hand. And she I hate to say it like this, but she has become the face of the WNBA.
Yeah, because she was a white girl. That's why. That's the only reason why. She could hoop. Yeah, don't get me wrong.
Man, a lot of her percentage shots are trash. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. Nobody ain't talking about Juju.
I mean, she's not in the NBA, well, WNBA yet, but like I honestly was sad when she went down hurt.
Yeah.
You know, but I honestly feel like when she gets in there, oh, she's finna bust some ass. She's taking over. She's gonna take over. She is her.
Yeah.
She is her. But speaking of faces, so somebody's gonna get their first ring. Is either
Who, Slim?
you know, somebody's gonna get their first ring, whether it's dude from Pacers, Tyler, you know,
Ant boy, man.
and
I think Ant gonna get his first one, though.
Shy Gibbs, which he just won the MVP.
That's one of my favorite players, too. I like Shay, too.
Or my boy Jalen Brunson. Big body Brunson.
Anybody besides the Knicks. I don't care who wins. Because you getting on my nerves. Every 5 minutes you tag me about down New York. I hope y'all niggas get swept, dog. I hope the Knicks get swept, bro. Anybody besides y'all, bro. If y'all win the championship, bro, New York gonna be going crazy, dog.
Hey.
New York gonna be going crazy. And I got here for you for a long time. God.
Hey, I'm glad you know this. Cause like, so you remember when y'all Eagles won
Yeah.
and you was popping it?
I wasn't doing like y'all Knicks fan, though.
Oh, it's gonna be worse.
Yeah, I already know.
Hey,
Yeah.
I got 34 years. Now, mind you, it's been longer than that.
That coach gonna fuck y'all up, though.
Man, hey, I hope not.
Bro,
I hope not.
Bro, everybody play that, they bench stuff for y'all coach, bro.
We play him a little bit. We don't
That's
play
what
him
I'm
as
saying.
much.
Bro, you gotta play that bench,
Like,
bro.
and I'll say this, like,
That's gonna be our downfall. Cause
really, we have a solid 8.
bro, just play them niggas, bro.
He's not.
Bro, Brunson gonna get tired out, bro.
Yeah.
Hart gonna be tired out. That nigga play all the minutes, bro.
Man, Hart don't care, man. He's like one of those, like, and I love Hart, you know, because like he is one of those guys, like, I don't care about scoring. I want to affect the game as any way I can.
But
In fact, like, steal, rebound, whatever the case may be, I'm gonna get it. He that gritty guy, and everybody needs a gritty guy on your NBA
That nigga
squad.
can't play all them damn minutes, man.
Hey,
But he'll sit Cat. I don't get that. He'll let Cat be on the bench though.
man, that could.
He won't let Cat play the whole game, but he'll got them sit his ass on the bench.
I'll be real with you. Like, at first, I didn't know like how bad Cat was when he rebound. Like like prime example with Carmelo, he like, get the fuck out of here. I got this. Get the fuck out of here. Cat. Oh my god! Like it's like a highlight reel of this guy saying some of the craziest stuff. Like, oh my god, you don't say that? Like, come on. Like, so it's like when you got a person like that, and I mess with Cat. You know, even though sometimes he's a little bit soft, I mess with him. You know, he just got to get in the game and really focus in and not do those antics that he normally does. You know, but I honestly like it right now because you don't have your LeBron, you don't have your Steph, KD, none of the older players is that fresh young crop of players that's like, hey, what's going to happen? Who's going to get their ring first? And I would even, if we look just past the Knicks and Pacers series, and we just dive into the Western Conference where you have Ant and Shea.
Yeah.
Arguably, these two has been compared as the quote-unquote face. The next face of the NBA. So, Shea has just recently won an MVP.
Did they? Oh, he won.
Yeah, that's from what I'm hearing.
They was waiting to see who's gonna win that series out though.
Yeah, like I thought that was stupid though. That's a regular season war. As soon as the regular season's over with, really by the first round of the playoffs, you should already announce your MVP. Because all that stuff is regular season. We in the postseason. Come on. But you have two of the best young athletes going at it. If I'm the Timberwolves, well, really, forget it. If I ain't the Timberwolves, if I'm Ant, give me Shea. I want to guard him. Any way he goes on this court, I'm following him. Not touch him.
He ain't ready to guard Shea.
Hey, if I'm Ant, I'm coming for him. I want him.
They gonna put McDaniels on Shea.
I don't know. I think, hey, Ant is a bad man.
They might put Williams on Ant.
Ant gonna want that duty.
We gonna see.
You know.
It's gonna be a good series, I think.
So how many games do you see that going 7 or?
I hope so. I think both of them going 7.
Okay, I can figure it out. 6.
6 OKC.
Okay. I'll throw this out. I see it going 7. And only reason why I see it going 7 is because of how OKC played the last series. They was too inconsistent.
Shit, they won though. Shit.
Yeah, they won, but too inconsistent.
6 or 7 for them. 4 for the Knicks. Knicks getting swept.
Nah, I don't see that.
They getting swept, man.
I don't see that happening.
They're getting swept.
And the reason why I don't see that happening,
yeah,
get what?
Get swept.
Check this out. Hey,
I get swept.
I'm gonna tell you,
Nah, they going 7 games.
everybody better hope that the Pacers pull this off, because like y'all, people just see what happened.
I think y'all can beat them. I think you're gonna go down to coaching, bro. Y'all coach out.
It really is, because like I feel like this.
Every game, bro.
If you look at last year, they were neck and neck with coaching. You know, even with all the injuries we had, we still took them to 7. Now, granted, this is a new year, but they still pretty much got the same pieces that they had last year. We pretty much got basically a new
Cat and Bridges.
Yeah, like everything is pretty much new. We got Payne, we got Cat, even though we don't play Payne like that, which I really do think we should play him more.
Nigga ass, man.
Hey, when that boy, when he's on,
Trash ass nigga, man.
he on. And then we got grandfather PJ.
PJ who?
Tucker.
That nigga ain't played. That nigga ain't getting a game yet.
Man, my boy got in the game when we blew Boston out.
He worry about his shoes more than him playing.
Man, when we blew Boston out, my boy got in the game. What you talking about, man?
Of course he gonna get in the game, nigga.
Hey, hey, he looked like an unk going down the court.
That nigga probably don't got the.
Hey, but nah, like honestly, I see both series.
Yeah,
The Western and Conference, Western and Eastern going 7.
Yeah, 6-7.
You know, around that, I don't think it's gonna be that. Oh well, let me go that gentleman sweep. I don't think it happens.
Yeah, I hope so.
You know, only way I feel like that will happen, some injuries has to happen.
They still ain't gonna be no sweep probably.
That depends. It depends.
I hope not.
You know, I feel like with the 4 remaining teams, OKC is the deepest though. Yeah. They is the deepest. That I will say, OKC is the deepest. But I don't care if you say if I'm being biased. I don't care.
As you should. That's your
I got
team.
the Knicks coming out of
I don't know who on
the East.
I don't
The
know
West.
I don't know who's gonna win on the East, bro. To be honest with you.
The West is kind of like a toss up a little
Yeah, that's
bit.
what I don't really know.
That's a little bit of
I
a
just want
toss
to see
up.
some good basketball though.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
just
It
hope
kicks
niggas-
off tonight too. Whew.
I hope the niggas don't play too late though. But god damn. I play tomorrow. Ain't it?
Nah, the Knicks play tomorrow and OKC and the Wolves play
See what I'm saying? They
tonight.
play 8:30. That's too late.
They play 8:30. Yeah, that ain't too late. Oh, never
That's
mind.
late.
Yeah, that ain't too late for you.
I'm gonna watch it though.
That boy gonna be sleep.
Nah, I'll be up.
Yeah. So tomorrow the Knicks play at 8, which ain't
It's hard
bad.
watching games with my baby though.
So let me ask you, what's your favorite thing to do with your kid before we let this thing go?
What's the favorite thing?
Yeah, your favorite thing.
Shit, probably when going out of town, and she see other shit like trips and stuff.
Okay.
That's about it. I mean, she young, man. She can't really. They really can't do too much right now.
Yeah, I
Can't
mean,
go nowhere really. I mean, you can go on trips, but like, why you ain't gonna really want to take no toddler on a trip?
nah.
I was just about to ask you, so like, you don't think like going to Disney World a waste of money? Cause she ain't gonna remember it?
Nah, cause it's free.
Oh, kids get free?
Yeah,
Oh, I ain't know.
Also, yeah. Oh,
yeah. It's after until after two is you got to pay for it. But yeah, she getting free. They don't charge. So, I mean, she know what's going on. She like when she see Princess when I took her last year. Yeah, she was happy and stuff. And see characters and stuff.
okay.
Yeah, I don't it ain't no waste of money when they small because it ain't. I mean, you catching the memories really.
Yeah,
I mean, for the parents.
I feel you on that one.
Yeah, but it's free for them. Yeah, but Disney high as hell though.
Yeah, we all know that.
right.
So,
You
all
gonna
right. Besides that, let me ask you this before we let this thing go for. What's one character that she's hooked on that you like?
Oh,
man, I can't
Elmo. She love Elmo. Everybody know that shit, bro. She love Elmo.
Man,
She on the
hey,
Elmo kit, man.
ooh.
Hopefully she'll go out of it. But
Nah, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, they will, but it's like the joy of seeing it, and then you'll think about it back in the memory because like I remember when Frozen came out, and like
yeah, all the girls.
my daughter,
Yeah.
when I say Frozen this, Frozen that, nah, I want Frozen. All right, cool. Man, I had so much Frozen stuff. I felt like, hey, hey, man, y'all better start paying me. Where's my sponsorship
They
for
still
this?
sell it too. They don't even come out of the movie. They still sell Frozen.
Yeah, man. Hey, that is one of those things,
I'm
man.
surprised she ain't like Tiana.
Nah, she didn't really like. She watched it, but it was I don't know what it was about Frozen. Like you'll sit there, we'll play it. Like this is the thing that I hated the most, but I loved it, but I hate it because I wanted to watch something else. We'll get done with the movie, rewind that thing. What? No, we just seen it. Like
Eric, keep playing this.
like what? Hey, hopefully. You are experiencing that with Elmo, so you already know that
I
feeling.
know all the episodes, bro. That shit crazy. I know all the episodes.
You be like, man, we done seen this episode like 20, 30 times. I know this thing
shit
word for word.
That shit, I'm phased out. That shit don't bother me, bro. I just be on my phone or something, bro. Don't phase out with it.
Hey,
You don't watch so much.
yeah. Anything you got to say before we let the thing go?
Nah, man.
Man, y'all have a wonderful day, night, whatever the case may be, man. Kick things wear your crowns.